Hello traders, this is Marek from Trading Academy, and I am glad to welcome you on this webinar. Hopefully, you can listen to me and you can see me. So, can you just type that we can start? That everything is fine? Good. So, yeah, thank you. So, let's start. Today we will look our day trading and day trading forex and futures with our horizon pattern. So let's go directly there, not to waste time. So first of all, I would like to start with some introduction. Again, you will learn new profitable pattern of price action of our trading system Horizon X. We will also touch some of our know-how. We are talking in our trading crew about new laws of price action and its structure, which can improve your trading and profitability for any system you are using. Doesn't matter if you are using some basic systems with indicators like CCI, MACD, or moving averages, doesn't matter. But this can help you with the profitability of any system. You can use acquired knowledge for long-term, middle-term, or short-term trading, and for any market, not only for forex and future. We also trade cryptocurrencies and different time frames, also swing trading and so on. So let's go directly to the new pattern of price action, our Horizon X pattern. I also traded this very much on futures on Nasdaq currently. And what is the pattern about? I will just pick my pen. Okay. So if you are familiar with our videos about trading, I am using momentum in our price action forms, formation setups. And here you can see this. Sorry, I need to just pick this. Mhm. Okay. Hopefully I cannot now using Epic Pen, so I will use only my mouse. So hopefully you will see it. We are using this impulsive movement here, and why it is because there are bigger traders involved. It can be institutional traders or firm traders, or maybe some whales. So if we are talking about cryptocurrencies, in this case, we would like to stick with this order flow, with these big orders, and go with that movement. Here you can see the structure, which was done by accumulating. It was created by accumulating of orders and then my market in the end run up. And we would like to trade the correction because we know from statistical point of view that after impulsive movement there is correction, and after this correction there can be another impulsive movement in 70% of cases. And in this actual case, you can see that it works in the end. And we could speculate at least of higher of this thing or some structure, or depends what you are using. You can use also some Fibonacci levels for taking profits, or maybe Elliott waves. Somebody can use some indicators of overbuying, but for me, actually, I am using only the structure price action itself because it's how because I found out the way that this is more something what is actually working for me. So this is our pattern, and maybe we could go directly to our platform to check or to introduce you in real time. So I select GBP USD. I have two time frame. We have the first one. It is 5 minute, pardon, 15 minutes, and the second one is for our trading itself, and it is 1 minute. So it is very fast trading, actually. And because of that, you can generate entries several during the day. Usually, when I'm trading, for example, Nasdaq, I'm able to trade, let's say, 5 trades or 3 trades per 1 hour with nice profit around 100 till $400 per contract. So let's go to this pattern in this particular case. I am using this 15 time frame for main trend direction in this case, and we can just from that see that market is above this support level, and there is also some resistance here, and in this particular case we are in uptrend probably. So I will just speed it up, and what will happen? Maybe I would like to open long in this case here somewhere, but we will see and how market will react, and we will use our horizon pattern. From that what you see this accumulation here, impulsive movement, and testing this level, which was also support resistant here. Let's go if market will give us any pattern we would like to trade. You can see also here the structure, impulsive movement up, so this is our probable entries with this horizon pattern. Also, I'm just checking if there is some support from high time frame we don't would like to trade against. Definitely check our videos because we are talking about that in more details, but I don't have time to explain it why it is if you are not familiar with this topic. Again, we have some impulsive movement still up and the structure, so we are waiting to retest the structure, and if we will see some reaction that we would like to open a long position. Okay, so I'm just checking if market is able to hold above. Okay, we didn't see really our entry timing point, so I didn't open trade here, and I'm checking what will happen next. Also, we've got some impulsive movement against us, so here also it's like our horizon pattern, so we can short trade uh, actually against trend, but I'm also checking this support here if there is. We will see what will happen. Now it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, so market is not volatile in the moment. There is no much liquidity, but you can see how market is reacting on these levels of the structure we are using with the pattern. I will speed it up our graph a little bit more because we are in not good trading hours. Okay, let's slow it down. I will again check our time frame. Okay, so general movement is still up, so we'd like to open rather the long position, and we need to wait for impulsive movement. We got it here, but this is not a very strong pattern from my experience. The moment also we are going against some important resistance, so we need to be aware about that because, and you see that market didn't react particularly on that very much, so still no valid entry. Okay, still missing liquidity, but after 9 o'clock here market will open in London, and we can see some movement, and you have a lot of opportunities during the day just trading one market with this pattern. Okay, so let's go to 15. We just rejected this zone, so we are going against that. We also see this structure here, so we could probably also trade this structure. We just picked a select date. It was we didn't pick selected date. We picked random date. So you see the real time thinking about market. What I am just thinking, and I see also that market didn't react in this case. So still no right entry. We need to see some bounce from the level, and then we can open the trade there. But you can see here also that market is reacting, particularly here on this level. Also structure. What I would like to see in the moment, I would like to see the reaction of this. uh, It's more now, combination of price action and horizon X. I would like to see some reaction on the support. Probably we could go above and timing with our horizon pattern of if market will break this level here. Let's say here this one. We could go short with horizon X pattern. So let's see what will happen. Market is testing this level. Probably we will break it. Let's go to 1 minute time frame. Yeah, we see now that market go with impulsive movement up. We could aggressive. Actually, it's not really a really nice situation here, but I just market how market will react on that. We have another bounce from the structure here. I would like to see really nice impulsive movement with indication that there are really strong players involved, like that, like here. I will just check the volatility. Okay, we can check if market is will react on that. Market is reacting, so definitely this is nice situation for opening short here. I will share with you our nuance. It's better to take first reaction, not the second one, because there is less probability. And still, I would like to wait here if market is going down, and you can see that market is going down. So we have structure here. We will break this level. I think market will speed up the falling down. Waiting. Other reaction here. We'll just check. Okay, we have some nice swings. Let's try, for example, open here trade with two lots, for example. Okay, and now you can see that market exactly react as we expected from this level and going down. And another nuance, I would maybe wait for this support, or maybe here, depends what your trading style is. But it's my nuance. But definitely, we should take some profits after some risk reward ratio, and you can see what the movement was in the end. Still falling down. We have another structure, nice structure for opening. We are still sticking with downtrend, so would like to see this from big picture, and we see that there is also gap that market speeded up I was talking about, and so on, so on. So if you would open the trade here, it would be really nice risk reward ratio. I think 130, something like that. If you have any question during the webinar, don't hesitate to ask me. I will just check our support level. We are just arrived to important support from 15-minute time frame, and we can check if we will able to open trade here. But I don't trade this aggressive trades against higher time frame. And you can see the first reaction that market react on that. Did false breakout again, try to attack this level, but it was very strongly rejected. So now I am not going to open short trade. And actually we can carry on with opening long trades. It's very fast playing, but I'm just playing this for you because you can have better understanding if I will just play it faster for you, that you will see more cases, and I can also explain during the faster playing. Okay, now market is about to close. We have evening hours. Maybe I can just switch to a Dow Jones. Do you have any question regarding GBP USD? If not, I would like to switch to Dow Jones. And now I will combine this with higher time frames. For example, I use 1 hour for trend direction and 5 minutes for timing the trade. Okay, so in the left I have 1 hour again, and for right I have 5 minutes. It should be synchronized, and we can start from April. So the main direction is, let's say, let's say it's uptrend, and we would like to stick with uptrend from 1 hour. I will just check this zone we would like to trade, and you can see that also here, and market react strongly on that here. So this is really nice opening position for long. Also impulsive movement up. Here we have another level for timing. We have some retest here, consolidation. We would like to trade with the main of the direction. So also here we have an impulsive movement, but not so strong. We will see definitely a reaction of that if market will try to test it. Okay, we also have this flip here, you can see. But you can see that market actually reacts not on just flip, but here it reacted on this structure of liquidity. Exactly. So many traders also use like aggressive style of flipping directly. I use more sophisticated approach of that, but horizon pattern itself is very safe to trade because it counts with worst scenario. Okay, we have first reaction, and then another, and market is the second reaction is not so strong. We have still this main structure of liquidity here, and you can see that market is again reacting on that. False breakout, impulsive movement. Here we have nice structure also for opening trade, but I would like to go with this one. Impulsive movement up, place of structure. Here would be now our entry, fast rejection. Somebody can use also pin bar here for timing. Okay, impulsive movement again on 5 minute time frame, but from high structure still we are in uptrend. Sorry. Okay, we just got, we need to go here. Okay, we have bounced from the structure and we would like to see impulsive movement. Okay, testing flip, place of liquidity. Here we can see also nice impulsive movement and reaction of that. Okay, let's go with that. You can also see here that market got with impulsive movement from 5 minute time frame and it's reacting actually will react on that. Here also nice entry structure. Reaction here. Breakout. Here we could open the trade probably because we just broke this level and here I would anticipate some reaction. Yeah, exactly like that. With nice reward ratio. It's always nice nuance when you are using the structure itself from different time frames and put your puzzle together with horizon pattern. You got really interesting edge, and you should not be able to lose money in long term with nice probability on your side. Also, you can see here impulsive movement, but it's not so strong like that. So definitely also another nuance, and we can also use volume here. But I'm not sure if TradingView is able to show volume for Dow Jones, so I just disabled it because I had problem with that. Yeah, I have problem with that in the moment. So okay, I see volume. So also it's a really nice nuance if you can use volume to be sure that there are strong traders involved with you and you want to trade with them. Also, we have another structure here, so we can see the reaction. I'm not sure if I will find here, but I would like to open trade in TradingView like paper trading, but I'm not able to do that in the moment. You can see the first reaction here and in the end market broke it. But if you open the trade here, I would definitely go here taking first profit here or and second maybe here on high of the swing. But this is the game changer in the moment from this time frame. But in the longer time frame, we are still in bull run. So I think this is all from me regarding the future Dow Jones. Maybe we could go to another market if you want, if you have any future contract you would like to check or some Forex. Okay, meanwhile I will just check the situation here. We can have you can see also nice reaction of the structure here. I would expect reaction here. And probably this is here it's important support level, so I would probably open trades in this area, but definitely I would like to check direction. You can see that direction wasn't there, market didn't respect the zone, so nothing. Okay, and so on. Also here structure here. reaction on the structure here, you can see, and so on, so on. So if there is no question, I would like to get back to the presentation. And I would like to give you some tips we are working and you can use for any market, crypto, some leverage crypto also. So use it in line with the trend main direction as I showed you, for example, 1 hour or 15 minutes. You can use more if you will use more time frame, the your analysis will be much more detailed, but you must be sure that you are not overanalyzed by that. And also uh, you need also some experience, but definitely trading only horizon pattern with one time frame, it should give you edge that you will make money in long term, definitely. And yeah, you can set the direction of the trend based on higher time frames. It's very important because horizon pattern itself is very powerful, but if you combine with the trend and higher time frame, you will get much higher edge. You can choose various combination of the time frames for intraday trading. I showed you 1 minute, 5 minute. I used to trade with 30 seconds or 15 seconds. Also depends of your aggressivity, your personal style and nature. Trade the pattern with the combination with volume. I showed you in the end with Dow Jones. It's a very powerful tool. Definitely check our videos. I'm talking about that, how we use volume on shares, crypto, ATC with Horizon X patterns. And definitely, it's another point. Check our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Trading Academy, a YouTube channel. You can learn some nuances and some tips what we are using, and definitely you can inbuild this into your trading in any system you are using. Let's go to another slide. And this is our offering which give to new traders or some experienced traders who would like to learn a new profitable ways how to trade or get better in trading itself. And our program is consist of these points. The first one is learning from the actual situation of the markets. We are trading the markets. We live from trades we do. So you will learn with us on a real situation to make money with us. And you will have also access to classes records. After some classes with our student, we always recorded this, and you can have the access to repeat the content of the lesson, to practice it, and so on, to be sure that you understand it correctly. Tutorials and classes how to trade on exchanges with leverage. Uh, if you are familiar with crypto trading, for example on BitMEX or Bitfinex, we also trade there. So it can be very, from my experience, it can be very hard for beginners to trade with leverage on this kind of exchanges. It's not so easy like that you put money to broker, for example, or on SME, and you have fixed leverage. You can select the leverage. There you have liquidation price of BitMEX. So you must be aware of that you are not losing money, but bad mistakes or silly mistakes which can be prevented. It is about the mechanism of the exchanges itself. It's not about trading your trading skills, but it is about the mechanism of exchanges. To be aware of that, to be in line with your strategy and your money management. You can watch us trading real money with strategies we share with you and learn. Uh, if you get into program, you get much closer in touch with us, and you will see much more how we let's say approach the markets, how we trade, why we enter there, and so on. In much more details, we are sharing on our YouTube for free a lot of stuff, a lot of information, but this is not all. Always there is something in our trades we don't like to share for free. And we will review our trades every lesson. your trades every lesson. It's very important because we need to be sure that your trades are in line with the edge we provide to you, and we need to be sure that you understand correctly our trading style, our strategies, and also we need to be sure that it is in line with your nature, that you don't do some, let's say, emotional traits and so on. So everything we will get your output from you to just review if everything is okay in your style, in your trading, and you are on good paths, let's say. And we will give you, because of that individual approach, we need to be sure that you have the trading style in line with your nature, your psycho, and so on. Because some trader is more slower, let's say, in terms of analysis. Not that he's, let's say, he's not so smart, or no, it's about that somebody likes more strategic trading, more thinking before he decide. Somebody is much more faster in decisions, so it must be in line with your nature. And the first and the last one is personal coach assistance, and that we will give you, let's say, our coaching from our experience. For example, I am very fortunate that I am working with Jan Sikorsky. He was trading 5 years on trading desk on a proprietary firm, meaning that he traded a lot of clients' money. So also being with him, for me, it's very helpful. And also I'm experienced. I will give my coaching, and he also give your coaching. So this is really nice opportunity to get better in trading, like professional. So for me in this webinar, this is all. If you have any question, just type there. I will try to answer. I'm just for you for a few minutes, and then I will go. Okay, so if there's no any question in the moment, you can also reach us by social media, Facebook, our web pages, whatever you want. And yeah, it's time to trade. We have some shares in place and also futures and crypto. So meanwhile, I wish you the best trades and stick around if you want to trade as we profitably. See ya later.